All right, practice problems for Wednesday, November 5th. So remember, the reciprocal, the easy way to explain what a reciprocal is it's just the fraction flipped, right? So I'm going to do number 1 here, even though you didn't have that for your practice problems. But if you have 1/2, the reciprocal of that is 2/1. You flip the numerators and denominators, and that way when you multiply any fraction by its reciprocal, the answer will always be 1. Right, so that's really the actual, this is kind of what I'm looking for more so than just the flip, right? A reciprocal is a number that you multiply by another number to get the result of 1. And the easy way to explain that for you guys today was just to say flip that fraction. Okay, so you're just flipping the fraction in order to get the product of 1. Now you're going to notice number 3, which you did not have to do, but I'll give you a little bonus here. If you had something like 8, you should know that 8/1 is the same as 8, and the reciprocal would be 1/8. So when you multiply, you get 8/8, which is the same as 8 divided by 8, or you would get 1. Okay? So again, that's why when they ask you something like this in number 4, what number multiplied by 3/5 has a product of 1? Well, it's got to be the reciprocal. So figure that out there. All right, numbers 6 and 8, you're just doing keep, switch, flip. All right, so I'm going to use number 7 as an example, even though you didn't have to do number 7. Remember, the whole number has to be changed into a fraction, and any whole number could be made into a fraction by putting a 1 underneath it. So then you change the division to multiplication, and you use the reciprocal of the divisor, 2/5, which is 5/2, and then you go straight across and multiply. So you would have 20 seconds, or 20 halves, which would end up being 10, okay? So same thing for 6 and 8. You're going to make the 3 for number 6 into 3/1, and then keep, switch, flip. All right. Number 9, you didn't have to do. Number 10 is just a word problem with division. It tells you have to do 2 divided by 3 here. The only one that you need to look out for as far as a little bit more difficulty is number 12. It's a 2-parter. So it tells you here that the table shows the amount each ingredient Jacob is using to make 1 pizza. So this is the amount that he makes. This is the amount of cheese and the amount of sauce he needs for 1 pizza right over here. He needs 3/4 of a cup of cheese, 1/2 cup of sauce. If he has 11 cups of mozzarella cheese and makes the greatest number of whole pizzas possible, how much mozzarella cheese remains? Well, this is going to be a classic divide a whole number by a fraction, and then there will be a remainder. So we did have a remainder on some of the problems we did today, and this one would be 11 divided by 3/4 because we're just worried about the cheese right now. Don't even worry about the sauce. So you're going to do keep, switch, flip on this. Just make sure when you get that remainder, you know what it means, okay? We talked about that. Okay, so you're looking to make groups of 3/4. Something's going to be left over. How much of an extra group of 3/4 will that be? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.